Hi, thank you for logging in and watching the introduction video for Math 0900, Introduction to College Mathematics, the online section. My name is Brianne Pernick, and I'm going to be your instructor this semester for your online math course. This video is the introduction and review of the syllabus. So I hope that by now you have reviewed the syllabus yourself and printed it out or saved it, but I do want to take a minute to review it with you. So as you can see from the table of contents, we are going to review the instructor information, my email information, the credit requirements, prerequisites, the course description, the types of materials that you're going to need, some of Robert Morris's policies, our weekly lesson requirements, homeworks, discussion boards, tests and quizzes, our grading policy. If you have any type of special learning need, we'll talk about that as well. And lastly, our course schedule, which you will want to make sure that you keep very handy because this is going to have every assignment that you need to do, as well as the due date for it. And lastly, the rubric for your discussion boards. So as I've mentioned, my name is Brianne Pernick, and I am a part-time instructor here at Robert Morris University. My email address can be found here on the syllabus, and it is Pernick@rmu.edu. If at any point during this course you feel that you need additional information or additional help in order to be successful outside of the videos that I have provided for you and any supplemental tutoring that I'm providing for you through Blackboard Collaborate, please feel free to access Robert Morris's supplemental tutoring. They do have a great tutoring program. They have a professional tutor named Polly Delamo who works with our students, and they also have student volunteers that work in the Center for Success that work with the students as well. So please refer to Facebook or also refer directly to the Center for Student Success to see how you can get some help there. You can either go by appointment or via Blackboard Collaborate there to get some help. Now, one thing that I do want to point out to you that is unique for this course is that even though there were no prerequisites for this particular course, you must pass this course with a 70% or higher before you are permitted to move on and take any other math course here at Robert Morris University. So I'm going to need you to put your best foot forward, do your absolute best on every single assignment and test and quiz and discussion board that we have over the next 8 weeks in order to get that 70%, 80%, 90% so that you can test out of this course and move on to another class. That's what's unique about this class, is that you must earn that C or better before you can move on here. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to let me know. I'll be more than happy to talk with you further about that. The required textbook that we use is a text by Toby, Slater, Blair, and Crawford, and it is entitled Beginning Algebra, the 8th edition. I will not require you to have an actual physical textbook unless you want one. And the reason that I don't require you to purchase the actual physical textbook is because I do require you to purchase access to a program called My Math Lab. When you log into My Math Lab, there is an online textbook in there that you will have access to. It's the exact same textbook, the Beginning Algebra, because the My Math Lab is the online program that accompanies the textbook. So if you're okay with just using the online text, then you can save yourself some money. Because then you won't have to buy the textbook, which is pretty expensive, and then turn around and buy the access to my math lab. So then you're not buying things twice. So think about that and decide what you want to do there. Some people prefer that hardback book because, a comfort thing. Sometimes they want to take notes in it, highlight in it, do whatever. Other people are perfectly fine with just having an online textbook and saving themselves some money. So you think about what you want to do there. It's okay with me, whatever your choice is. That's completely up to you. Now let's talk about your calculator. You do have to have a calculator for this course. The preferred calculator is a TI-30. I also feel that a TI-34 is acceptable. Some people already own a TI-83 or TI-84 graphing calculator. Any one of those calculators are acceptable to use for this course. Okay? If you don't have a graphing calculator, don't go out and buy one specifically for this course. They're very expensive. But you do need to have at least a TI-30 or a TI-34 for the purposes of this course. It does need to be able to perform functions like performing fractional functions. So if you're going out to buy a calculator, that's what you want to look for there. Okay? As you know, this course is offered totally online and it's offered through Blackboard. So you have to make sure that you have the minimum required hardware and software on your computer in order to access this course at all times. Failure to do so is telling me that you are unprepared for class, so make sure that that is not happening. Now, leading into that, you are expected to have your textbook, if you purchase one, the My Math Lab access, and Blackboard access, your calculator, all required hardware and software at the start of the course. Failure to have all of these materials is not justification, and it's failure to be prepared for class. So I will not give you an extension on assignments, and it's just failure to be prepared. So you need to make sure that you have everything that you need over the next couple of days so that you can get started on our assignments and be ready for class. The biggie here is going to be getting that My Math Lab access and joining my class in My Math Lab. If you have questions about that, let me know. Okay? As I have mentioned already, the communication in this class is going to be very important. We will not see each other. We will only be communicating through these videos and through email. So please stay in touch with me and email me when you have questions and concerns. I want to hear from you. I want to know that everything is going okay. I want to know when it's not. So keep my email handy and let's stay in touch. I will also be making myself available to you in the evenings when I get done with my other job to meet with you via Blackboard Collaborate in case you have other questions or concerns that you need answered. So if there's anything, let me know. The RMU help desk number is here for you as well. If you're having technical trouble, you would want to call the RMU help desk at that number or email them here at that email address. Now, here we're getting into some of the meat of the course. We will have weekly lessons. So you're going to have 1 week to move through approximately 1 chapter of the textbook. So we will have video lectures that you're going to have to listen to and watch. I expect that you'll take notes and complete the practice problems in my math lab. And then you will have a quiz that you'll have to complete. There will be tests and a final exam, and you'll also have a discussion board each week as well. Now, as I've mentioned, your homework assignments are going to be located in this My Math Lab program that I keep mentioning. And it is a website that you'll have to get access to. You should expect that you're going to have about 100 or more problems per week. If we're doing a chapter a week, I mean, you're going to be doing about 20 problems per section. You're going to have to make time for this class and budget your time to make sure that you are completing everything by the end of the week. Okay? There will be a discussion board each week that you have to work on, and we'll go over that rubric in a minute. You will have quizzes, 3 tests, and a final exam. The tests and quizzes are open book, open notes, and you are permitted to use your calculators. No other help is permitted. Okay, you are not permitted to have any other person or resource help you other than what I am providing for you. Okay, we've already talked about how you have to earn a C or better in order to move on to another class. This is the grading scale for our course. Please review that. The academic integrity policy is listed here at Robert Morris. Please review that as well. If you require a special learning or physical accommodation, please contact the Center for Student Success and we will get that all straightened around for you. Lastly, here is our course schedule. You will see that it is broken down by week. It will tell you what textbook section we're covering, the topics. It will give you the date that your homework is due, the date that you will have a quiz and when that is due, and whether or not you have a discussion board that week. You need to pay attention to this particular chart here. You'll see in week 3 we have a test, we have my math lab homework, there's no quiz, and there is a discussion board. So you really need to pay close attention to this because it's going to tell us exactly what we're doing each week with those due dates. Please do not miss a due date because this is your responsibility to make sure that you get your work turned in on time. Lastly, the discussion board rubric and how you will be graded on your discussion boards is posted here for you. So I will post a topic at the beginning of each week. You will post by Wednesday at midnight. Initial posts are not judged solely on their correctness, but evaluated on length, explanation, etc. You are required to post to a minimum of 2 replies for 2 different classmates. You will read and respond to your replies, and then we just want you to post on 3 different days of the week. So maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. Okay? Challenge your classmates to explore the problem further. That's the purpose of the discussion board, is to further our learning and deepen our knowledge. Okay? I truly hope that you have a better understanding of our syllabus and what my expectations are for you throughout this course. If you have any questions, please contact me and let me know. I am very approachable and I want you to succeed. Thank you for watching this video.